Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the Dalal Street Literature Festival. May I now request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
The Samaveda says, the light of knowledge can completely destroy the darkness of ignorance. It helps us in overcoming difficulties and achieving success in all our endeavors. Let us therefore begin our two-day quest of knowledge and entertainment, which is the Dalal Street Literature Festival, with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. May I call upon Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Bombay Stock Exchange, along with Mr. Ambrish Datta, MD and CEO, BSc Institute Limited, Shri Vinod Nair, Head Academics, Mrs. Shubhra Nijsure, Ms. Mangla Patil, and our guest, Mr. Vivek Kaul. May I now request the dignitaries to step onto the stage for the bell ringing ceremony. Thank you, everyone. May I now request Shri Ambrish Datta, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of BSc Institute Limited, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you so much. Firstly, on behalf of Bombay Stock Exchange and the Institute, let me welcome all of you to the first Dalal Street Literature Fest. I must tell you that when we started working on this festival, we obviously had no clue what to do about this. And it's just about 8 or 9 weeks back, then we thought that we should probably do something interesting which brings people together. As a stock exchange and as an institute, this is probably we've always done, is to bring people together, either to trade here or to work together or to bring them to learn. And the Literature Festival is only an extension of all of this. What probably is a little different is this combination of finance with literature. To extend stories is to probably bring different experiences together. What is also interesting is that when literature and finance probably began, literature was more like an art and finance was a trade. and they seem to have changed their roles over a period of time. No longer literature is art, it's probably become trade, and finance has become art now. So welcome to this 2 days of exciting event. I must tell you that this entire event has been put together by our own team. Thank you so much, publishers, authors, performers, and students to have got together. We have an excellent lineup where we're doing almost like 11 book launches, about 28 performances, and a movie show as well. And hopefully, end of these 2 days, we'll be able to go back with a lot of stories and experience to share back. We intend to make this an annual event, and I'll request all of you to probably participate, join, and be a part of this literature festival to make this a success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite on stage Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of the Bombay Stock Exchange, to officially declare the Literature Festival open and give us his inaugural address.
Friends, the Dalal Street Lit Fest, as we have heard, is the first of its kind celebration at a financial institution, at least in this part of the world. One might be compelled to think why we have a Lit Fest at a stock exchange, and such a thought is justified. Art is a small word that encompasses limitless form of expression. Just as the saying, beauty is in the eyes of the beholden, we believe that finance and literature are two themes that can and should work beautifully together. The aim is to go beyond the boundaries of literary festival and deliver a wholesome experience that is sure to stimulate your creativity. Featuring a variety of art forms and sessions with leading figures, we envisage becoming a source of opportunity for aspiring writers and artists of all genres and display their talent to inspire the audience. BSE is as much part of the cultural heritage of this city as it is a leading player in the financial market. It is indeed a proud privilege to inaugurate this first ever Dalal Street Lit Fest and to welcome you all to explore and indulge in the activities and workshops that have been set up. So the question is, why have a Lit Fest at a stock exchange? And I have an answer saying this is an exchange. Where you are sitting used to be an exchange. People used to actually trade on the floor, and now they can actually exchange ideas. So this is why, in a sense, I am really thankful to the BSE Institute team, and all the students for organizing this, and also to JJ Art School for actually helping us do this. For me, this is a beginning. This is a great beginning, actually, and I think this will go a long way. We have this great premises, and it's a public utility, so many such things can be done. Other part is that instead of calling it Lit Fest, we could be calling it Lit Fest Exchange, so that it becomes part of the exchange framework. And there is always a saying that in the house which doesn't have Saraswati, Lakshmi doesn't stay longer, right? So that although we have started a little late, almost 142 years, we are still early. We have to survive for next few thousand years. So it's a good beginning, and thank you very much.